In recent years, the SA Car of the Year competition has evolved in response to not only the emergence of new vehicle segments, but also alternative means of propulsion. For 2023, the COTI categories comprise of budget, compact, compact family, mid-size, premium, adventure SUV, 4x4 double cab, luxury, performance and new energy. Oddly, given the current economic climate, there are no contenders in the budget category this year, and even in the compact class, there is only one contestant, the Renault Clio 5.
In terms of overall driving experience, the Clio does feel very nice on the road. The steering is quite lighter compared to the previous model, and I think majority of people are going to appreciate that because it does mean that the car is easier to drive. For those of you who are a bit more enthusiastic, the car isn't as dynamic as it used to be, but it's still quite a pleasure to drive.
Next up is the compact family segment, which, not surprisingly, is made up entirely of SUVs, including the VW Tigo, Nissan Qashqai, Bike's Beijing X55, and of course, the Opel Mokka.
So this compact SUV has gotten a little bit more compact, but thankfully you don't feel it inside. The cabin, thanks to the wheelbase being the same and everything pushed out to the corners, does still feel quite spacious. The boot is at 310 litres, which isn't very big, but the rear seat does split, which is always very handy.
Moving further up the size ladder brings us to the mid-size category, which incidentally has the highest number of finalists. They are the Alfa Romeo Tonale, Chery Tiggo 8 Pro, Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage, and the lone sedan in the group, the 11th generation Honda Civic. At the back, I've got decent knee room. There's a little bulge over here for headroom, so that's not bad. And as opposed to other markets where this car is sold, you get 2 USBs and 2 vents at the back, which is a nice little touch. At the midway mark, we have the premium segment, which consists of 2 7-seater offerings, the Kia Sorento and the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. There's only one contender in the adventure SUV category, and that is, of course, the Ford Everest.
Feel that as the car shifts from side to side. It's incredible just seeing the systems work and work. The car sensors, I got no grip, more power, get me out of it, and we're out. Oh, come on, more, come on, car. There we go, there we go.
Its sibling, the Ranger, also made it onto the list of double cab finalists, as did the Isuzu D-Max.
This model is powered by a 1.9-litre turbo diesel with 110 kilowatts and 350 newton meters, which isn't exactly very high numbers for a bakkie, but it is quite normal again within this budget. You might have to think, a little bit more before overtaking, but otherwise it is certainly more refined than the previous model.
The second of the 3 sedans in this year's competition is the inimitable Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the sole contestant in the luxury segment. Likewise, the performance category also saw only one entrant, Audi's RS3, both in sportback and sedan guises. The 10th and final vehicle class is called New Energy, which saw some fierce competition this year. The finalists are a diverse bunch and include the Haval H6 Hybrid, Volvo's XC40 P8 Recharge, the Toyota RAV4 E4, and last but certainly not least, Audi's e-tron GT and RS e-tron GT. A conversation about an electric car would not be complete without the range discussion, and this one does between 350 and 450 kilometers on a tank. And there you have it, the 21 finalists who will be battling it out for the title of South Africa's finest new car of 2023. There will also be a public vote, so be sure to keep an eye on social media and cast your vote by liking your favorite. The category winners and the overall winner will be announced on the 1st of June.